So we got a lot of people that have been asking us about the differences of build to print versus build to spec when it comes to filters primarily. And there's a lot of benefits to utilizing a company that has the capabilities of testing and manufacturing those same filters versus a customer that comes in with a build to print design that they've done all the design work on from the very beginning, but doesn't really understand the manufacturing tolerances of the fabricator that's building the product for them. If the technicians, the operators, and the designers are not all well linked together, you're not going to get the end application's goals accomplished from the very beginning of the design work. We see filters all the time, especially in a quarter wave resonator structure at X-band frequencies, where customers just don't understand those tolerances and manufacturing tolerances. And the best way to point to the actual application differences is a quarter wave resonator structure. Quarter wave resonator structure is similar to the plate that I have up here. This happens to have 9 vias inside of it, or 9 resonators that are grounded to the backside. The via dimensions, the location of those vias is critical. But what's even more critical in most cases that customers don't fully understand, and fabricators that don't do design and test, is that these via locations and the alignment of the resonator pattern is critical to being able to get a filter that doesn't have terrible return loss, which directly reflects back to the insertion loss in the passband of the filter. And when you're not designing the filters and you're not testing the filters and having a feedback loop in your manufacturing operations, you don't end up getting those benefits. Or you get a plate's worth of filters that look great, and the next plate that doesn't, and the next plate that doesn't. So customers end up having to do screening internally for their filters. Customers end up having to throw a lot of different filters out, or they end up having to reduce the actual performance that they were looking for in the overall application. Now, it's not as though every single filter and filter specification requires a custom filter or a filter fabricator that has the capability to design and test. There's plenty of filters out there where maybe a low pass filter doesn't have as high a critical nature of performance out of it. And build to print works perfect for that application. We have the capability of doing design work internally. We have that full capability of being able to give you a turnkey solution, but we don't have to do that for our customers, and we're very happy to work with them in whatever sort of application they'd like us to do so. And that really gives us that benefit from our customer's perspective to be able to either lower cost or sometimes just speed up the manufacturing process. There's also value proposition to utilizing our services. For example, our customers, in a lot of cases, have transitioned to solder surface mounted filters. As you can see here, these filters actually have the ground traces that come down to create the surface mount transition and give us the ability to solder that component down. But this is quite a large filter. And a large filter like that could have been shrunk down possibly utilizing a higher dielectric constant material that we have available to us. But there's other nuances to those types of applications, and how much time and effort does your design team want to put into that? So we have the capability of 40 years worth of manufacturing of these ceramics that we can use, or just the 15 plus years plus multiple engineers worth of design time of other designs that we've done where we've received finished results and we can fine-tune our design accuracy and capabilities to support our customers and make sure that we have first pass success.